Hey traders, quick market update. Let's go straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright, hey traders. Hey, firstly traders, I want to say that I'm really glad you're liking the videos that I'm doing on this channel. As you can see, it's not just about the trading. Like, I do these market updates and this trading stuff, but there's so much more to that, you know, and I've learned so many things over my years when it comes to health and fitness, when it comes to relationships, you know, when it comes to getting through bad times and hard times. And as you can see, that's what I try to use my channel as. And I did that video yesterday, talking about like it's hard to break through and stuff like that. What was that video? Just looking at my other screen here, the video that it's so hard to move forward. I'm pacing, nervous, and angry. It seems like that video of me just being raw and being real got so many likes and so much positive feedback. So I'm really glad you guys are liking that, that realness from that, because that's what I'm all about. I really am there to really help you guys move forward a big way. So if you guys remember that, a lot of people are just like, John, just shut up and show me the charts. And if you like that all the time, then you know you're missing a major part of the puzzle, which is, help you going to move forward in life. So, and that's the reason why my channel is, I'm developing it more into more like a self-help channel, instead of just a trading channel. My channel is named John Howell, after my name. I'm going to be changing it to Coach John Howell. And I'll be doing obviously doing a lot of market updates, but doing a lot of health stuff as well. And as you can see, I've been doing a lot of mindset stuff as well too, because it really does help you out in a long way. And if you can start to put those pieces together, and every now and then, like the relationship stuff, like I'm going to add my experiences in there as well too. So anyway, let's get straight into the charts. Dow Jones, pretty much a nothing day today. We are still rolling over, but pretty much a nothing day on the Dow Jones. On the S&P, it's still looking really weak. Again, pretty much a nothing day across the board. Just pretty much even there. Not much going on through there. One thing I must say is that the VIX is continued to spike, which I'm very happy with, because you guys know I've been in the VIX for a while now. Same for the Russell 3000, pretty much nothing day, and a Russell 2000, pretty much nothing for the day as well. Moving forward, guys, into the metals. We can see that silver's continued to hold up after this little sort of support level through here. This is that long-term weekly support level, and it's hit resistance. Now it's holding here. So it's really interesting. Someone came out recently and says if Trump wins, I forget who it was. If Trump wins, then gold's going to go up $100. And if silver wins, and then silver probably going to go up to new highs as well too. So it's really interesting to see what's happening through here, guys. It really is interesting to see what's going on here. And a lot of people say that if Trump wins, the market's going to crash, or the market's going to go down, and silver and gold are going to go up. If that's the case, if the charts of any indication of what's going on, then I believe Trump wins. I believe the charts are telling us that Trump wins, and so that's basically what I see through there. Now, looking at one thing I wanted to share with you guys is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is something I've been watching for a while, and I actually stopped looking at it. I've got to be honest, guys. I actually stopped looking at Bitcoin for a while there. And as you can see, if I bring this up here, now I did a video back here. Let me actually bring this chart up here. So I did a video back here saying do not buy Bitcoin up here because it was too high. We had this pullback and we've gone through this here. But as you can see, what's happening now ever since June, do not buy Bitcoin up here. That's basically what I was saying, because I thought we're going to get a pretty big pullback. We got the pullback, and now this is just going up, and Bitcoin's going through the roof. So that's a real indication to show you what's actually happening behind the scenes, guys. Is that Bitcoin is actually just now skyrocketing back above here. I think Bitcoin makes new highs very, very soon, maybe in the next few days, because it's like another 3% to the high side today. So Bitcoin is absolutely just going nuts to the high side. We've continued this nice trend up as well too, and so Bitcoin looks really, really ripe to probably go up to about 1,000. I would say. I think Bitcoin goes vertical from here. And that's a telling sign, right, about what's actually happening with the economy and what's happening overall with the with what's happening. And so Bitcoin's going up. So I would say that's Bitcoin is a bit of a leading way of what's actually going to happen with silver and gold as well too. Now, a lot of you guys are saying about. Let me go back to the Dow Jones here for a minute. Actually, you know what? Let's just go to. A lot of you guys are saying. A lot of you guys are saying that the market's reacting to the news announcements. The news announcements are saying this, and just in the last few days, Hillary Clinton's thing came out, the FBI, and that's when the market went down and all that sort of stuff. Guys, I wouldn't get too much into that. The market is going to flow with what it's saying. Just in the last few days, we've had that FBI case, and as you can see that the market's actually come down. It's like, the market went down because the FBI case and so on and so forth. But the thing is, guys, if you have a look at this here, the market's been going down, stair-stepping down for quite some time. And yes, it did start to go down, based on the FBI case, but the market was already stair-stepping down. You know what I mean? It's not like, the market went down because of this. No, it's already stair-stepping down. It was just going with the overall flow of what's actually happening here. And it's not like, do you know what I'm saying there? So I wouldn't get too tired of saying, the market went down because of the FBI case. I'm like, nah, I don't agree with that. I really don't agree with that. What I think about is I think if we just remove that whole thing about the market did this because this happened. And when we just focus on what the charts are telling us, and we remove all that other outside noise, what is the chart saying us? We're making low peaks, low peaks, low peaks, low peaks. And so therefore the sellers are in control, sellers in control, sellers in control. And every time we get up to here, we're selling off, we're selling off, we're selling off. And that's the only thing you need to worry about. And that's the reason why, guys, I am still bearish in this market right now. And I've been bearish for this for the last few months now. Ever since we broke down, especially on the Dow Jones. So, I hope you can see what I'm saying there, guys, about all these news announcements coming out. The charts are going to tell you, the charts are whatever's happening right now in the market in the charts are telling you what's likely to happen. And if the charts right now, the charts to me are saying Donald Trump wins. If the whole theory of Donald Trump wins, market goes down, Hillary Clinton wins, I think Donald Trump wins. If what I'm saying here, so you can actually see Bitcoin is rising. I think silver and gold are going to go back up with that, and obviously the S&P and the Dow Jones are now rolling over and look like they're going to have some sort of a pretty big drop to the downside. So that's just what I'm saying there, guys. Try to refrain from listening to all that news announcement out there, guys, because as you can see, is the best thing you can do out there is read the charts. And someone said unsubscribe from X22 report and unsubscribe from Manarino. That evolution system is so good, isn't it? I'm just joking. I'm just joking, by the way, guys. But you know what I mean? It's like I think we've got to remove ourselves from what they're saying and focus more on what the charts are saying, because that's the only truth. What they're saying is their opinion, their BS, their bullshit, right? That's just what it is. When I say I think, like for example, I say Donald Trump wins, I think. That's just my BS. But the charts are telling me, listen, this is what's likely going to happen. So I'm deriving my thing from the actual truth. I'm deriving my opinion from the truth, which is the chart itself. Right? So I derive my value from the chart itself. And the charts, and again, guys, the only thing out there is the truth, is the charts. It's not what's on CNN, which they're going downhill big time. It's not what Alex Jones says, because That's just opinion as well too. All right, it's not what the insider says. It's not X22 report. It's none of that. It's none of that bullshit out there. Because guys, trust me, I've listened to so many things out there, and a lot of the stuff they say doesn't even happen. It's just what they think's gonna happen. What you know. We all know the economy is shit. Okay, cool. Let's actually move forward so we actually can see the truth of what it really is. See the truth for what it really is, and so we can move forward. You know, there was talking on Alex Jones' show a while ago, and again, guys, I keep an eye on that, but I take it with a grain of salt. You know, it's like apparently the White House insider who used to be with George Bush is on the air with Alex Jones, and he says, you know, Hillary Clinton's. They're saying, and this was actually a couple of weeks ago. They're saying Hillary Clinton's probably going to get taken out, and they're probably going to try to put Michelle Obama in there to run for president, and she's going to go out and and nothing happens, right? Nothing happens. All it is, guys, is you think about it. All it really is just their thing out there is. Yes, I believe the government has done a lot of things to really jeopardize our freedoms and our and you know, especially our taxes and so on and so forth. Yes, I believe that. But guys, you see that what actually happens is, and I believe the government is behind a lot of things out there. I really do. But guys, you've got to stop listening to that. If you want to be able to trade the markets, if that's your outcome, remember it's all about what is your outcome. Is your outcome to become a really good news reporter and try to find all the news out there? Or is your goal to become a good trader? Because you got to focus on your outcome. If your goal is to become a good trader, then your goal is to forget what all those other outside influences are telling you and just focus on the charts itself. And you guys have seen me, right? You guys have seen me now, especially for the last 3-4 months. Ever since I stopped listening to that bullshit, I was just telling you what the charts are telling me, and I've been pretty much spot on. You know, I said there for a while, especially with the Dow Jones, I said this, and you guys know this, right? I said, if I bring up my trend line here, you know, I said, you know, this is the weekly line chart, and this is the false breakout on the Dow Jones. If we close back above 18,400, we're likely to go up. But this, to me, this is a false breakout. This is what the charts are saying, so we're likely to roll up and then roll down and so on and so forth, right? You guys know, ever since we got back here, which was on the 9th, ever since we had that drop down on the Dow Jones, which was this day here. This, you can see this big day here, this drop down here. Ever since we had that, you guys know I've been saying I am bearish in the markets, and I have been. I've been bearish, or I've had bearish positions on going now for the last few months. Last 2 months. You guys know that, right? You've been following on with my videos, and I've been spot on. I've been spot on with what's actually happening through there. Now, I don't know what's going to happen moving forward. That's the reason why we got to bend and mold as a trader moving forward. But guys, you listening to the X22 report and all these other things out there. Remember, guys, most people out there, most channels out there, they make their money. They make their money from getting views. They make and that's the reason why you'll see them with everything they do. You know, they make their money that way. You know, Greg Benerino, he's made his money from views, and if you noticed his channel now, he's trying to do 2 and 3 really scarcity videos and so on and so forth. Sometimes I might do 2 or 3 videos because I like to break it up in smaller bite-sized chunks. You know, and now Greg Benerino did this whole evolution system and so on and so forth, which really doesn't work. If you just see what it really is, it really doesn't work. What does work is that trading is a difficult game. Trading is hard. What works is reading price action. What works is good trade management. What works is centering yourself and getting yourself into a nice calm place to make better decisions. What works? Understanding how the markets really work. You know, all these different components, that's what works. So guys, I don't know what made me go on that little tangent there, but I think a lot of people out there are so focused on all these other things out there, you know, and it's all just you know, most of the stuff on YouTube these days, guys, it's clickbait, basically. It's clickbait. And yes, I'm guilty of that as well too, right? But if I say on a title, like I don't know what I'm going to call this video here, but if I say on a title, this is something actually what I'm firmly believing in as well. Make sense, guys? So anyway, guys, that's a little update for you guys today. Nothing really happened today, but I really want to help you guys move forward in a big way. And this is what you want to do. You want to focus on what the charts are telling you. And as you can see, guys, I don't listen to all that bullshit anymore. I really don't. I don't listen to Meta Marino anymore. I don't listen to X22 report anymore. I don't listen to any of that because it just takes up too much brain space. It takes up, and I get so bogged down and so tired of listening to all this sort of stuff. It's just like, it is just, and remember, guys, most of it is just their theories. You know, like Alex Jones saying, I think they're gonna, real soon they're gonna start World War III. Okay. Okay, and he's been saying that, for the last couple of months now. This is what's coming next, and so on and so forth. It's like World War III, and it's like I think one of the most successful investors that I know, personally, he's always said, John, try to read between the lines. Try to read between the lines of what's actually going on there. So, anyway, guys, that's it for me. We may have World War III, we may not. I don't know. Who knows, right? We can't control that. What we can control is what we're focusing on. And if you want to become a good trader, focus on the charts itself. So, anyway, guys, that's the main thing there. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, face your fears today. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course. And I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.